anonymous? Are you anonymous for the voiceless or OP blood? Who are you exactly? Are you hackers? Are you trolls? Are you backing the movement or the industry? Are you truest? Are you pretending to be? So many problems in Sodom, revolving wars and sorrows, but we are all evolving regardless. The goddess is always watching, she is always there for us, and she guides us. Our progress in society is impossible without all that we are inside us. Get this and get to the levels beyond us. We are her offspring, so many issues and honest, it's endless. We course from primordial sources always. This is all in all, call it the matrix, but the problem is patriarchal hatred. I couldn't possibly express it in all these lessons that are not but prescience and comprehension. That nescience is a step celestial. In all ways, we are meant to be more than this is flawless prescience. Call it what you wish it, call me morbid and deathly, yet I am beyond this and senses extrasensory. You got this like sesame sparking from Rastafarian brethren and sistren. Oracles breathless like Cassandra and Cassiopeia's depths. In subconscious we are endlessly songstress mesmers like gongs and temples, forms essential like gods and goddesses. Ben Miriam, Yeshua, Nazarenes were Rastafarian vegans. You ought to ponder and seize this from the farthest precincts of awesome regions. We are the offspring of the cosmic seamstress as Guanyin. We are all of the ethers. Nosotros somos nada, pero no somos nadie. Somos pravda y sacha. Los conocimientos son propios como rastas. We are corrupted in form, but not imposters scorned. We are the farthest stars that could not stop the honor. We have incomparable karma. I do not know how to express how soulless and nescient this system is. No wisdom can tell it properly. It is endless dejection and horrors and postulates. J'espère dans les éthers, et mes textes mères sont au-delà de ça, dans les mers aussi claires que les princesses de Mufasa en vert. Je ne sais pas quoi vous dire dans ces empires du pire empire. Je ne suis pas sbire, mais je crois ce que je ressens et je sais que ce n'est que des perceptions extrasensorielles de tant de vie, de menterie. Tant pis, je ne me vois pas mentir quand même, comme tant de gens blêmes. Je suis le temps des poèmes, je suis le temps de ces poèmes. Je suis le temps de la bohème. I'm Tigane, black magician. And you are all lacking in wisdom when you actually attack me or try to diss me. Don't even try, you'd be missing. I'll chop you with machetes, chop up lecherous men in my spare time just for fun, just to fuck with you, get it? And they'll never arrest me for anything because I have no karma that's anything else than what you think it. And what you think you manifest, that's self-professed, that's manifest destiny. I slaughter idiots that are actually rapists, that are child molesters. That's OP blood for you, anonymous for the voiceless. That's ALF, ARM, Goraknati. And this is the takeover of all of the industry. Pox Ghost is inside me spitting this to you. Get it? Remember who I am, recuérdate.
How many times you shut them up? Ain't nobody caught no bit. That's all you play.
Hard to fathom all these scars inside us, trying to find tomorrows, not binding us in sorrows and havoc. Far in the stars and galaxies, bartering for all the fallacies to stop, so we can all evolve and not plot for wars and horrors. All these childs of the ethers locked up will be freed in awe. It's hard to be in the society of misers and police, cops and robbers, liars and communists talking deceitfully like Mao or Stalin. Rasputin's reincarnate versus Obama's Akhenaten is still a problem we couldn't solve in the present, yet it doesn't at all exist. Buddha was wrong. The future is all we should root for, like the roots of our problems aren't the roots of Gaia, they are the solution, like Kava Kava. I'm a Morikawa, believe it and seize this, like believers of Jesus as Yeshua. We cop some ganja and awesome products to calm our minds as balm for our senses, like weeders. We are all aligning as warriors, rainbow tribes of infinity, evolving tomorrows. We can't be bombing for harmony like Law and Order, that's a lie. They taught us as false karma and hagokinesis that leaves us haggard and speechless. Freeze is a part of their speech, but I'm sub-zero like subarctic regions. When I talk, they have no other option than heating the heroin's embers inside me. Moksha provides me. We are all part of the cosmos, like the heart of it is darkness evolving with Shiloh. Revolution is not warring, it is much more of a party than they think it and thought it. I'd rather be raving and dancing in ecstasy than raving and ranting with idiots and lecturers, bigots, etc. Marijuana, dame presencia. Mi corazón es inmensa como las oraciones de mi supraconsciencia. Super conducive to truths as lucid as the hues and boons of moons and beauteous lunar tunes. We are the troops of a moon goddess, Tapasuma and Nuyajuk, moving towards the truest progress like Tupac Amaru, the Mayan reincarnate of Pachamama. I'm a paranormal punch and llama oracle of salt springs and their islands. My heart sings as I talk this, from the first to the second and beyond this. Minerals and vegetable conscience, numerology of consciousness revisited like Keelan Tonic's mysteries and Key Largo's epiphanies. From fauna glistening in tropics hidden, keys of the largest heads of floras, wider than all of us, wafting sense in wanderers forest from Zion and Amharika to beyond it. Non-religious and non-profit, commonsensical, always sensible except when I'm fraught with schizoaffective disorders, from insidious venoms and poison synthetic, from Nazi stockpiled and expired, but we always inspire regardless and synesthetize them inside us like insects in swarms with synesthetic abilities beyond the comprehension of evil and wretched nobility. All is not always forgiven, but please get who you are in essence, then think and reflect. Decompress instead of sinking into sleep and depression. Breathe deep in your chest in the evening. Feel it heaving and dream of a better existence, far from devious, deceiving imposters, seeking to tempt you with digits on screens that make you weak and desolate. Seek and ye shall receive. The meek are always forgiven, but we are what we eat and drink, what we speak and think. So think deeper than this even. Those that profit from inking and speaking of evils as freedom will be sinking deeper than their awkward reasonings when they see who they've been in costly treasons ghastly. There will be much more than weeping and gnashing of teeth, yet regardless of the math they teach of, they shall not be forgiven. We will watch them bleeding and dying, heeding the iron they speak of like sheiks from times Islamic that should have never been born to believers, scorning their theses since the dawn of times of the fire prophetesses they slaughtered and offed or martyred and scoffed at. We shift the sleepers to awaken like gifted dreamers, and distances meet us to live as freely as we need to. This isn't just English, believe me, it's projects, linguistics, and etymologically exquisite, evolved and completed like neurological professions of patois and mischief, solving the horrid system we got caught in. Fuck religions and wars iniquitous, all that they've profited and professed politically. We are more limitless than pills and Hollywood celebrities or movies, realer than stardom as malevolence that moves us. Nous sommes des endroits où les condés n'ont plus de son, pouvoir de songer, où les gens ont tant de temps que l'on ne pourrait savoir qui l'on est, sans sonder ses sons et nos contrées. Mais bon je sais, je vous comprends trop, ouais. Mais bon je sais, je vous comprends trop, ouais. I get this too much, believe me, I get all of you. I comprehend every fraction of a second of this existence. I blank out my consciousness to remember. Nunca me olvide, nunca te olvide. Never forget and I will never forget. Always remember the goddess is exquisite and most benevolent. She is the most powerful as well. And we are from the most powerful of wells of wisdom and knowledge. Abolish the system always. Abolish the system always. Unless it's indigenous, and that is not a problem. Get this. Know who I am, so witness the fitness, and get rid of the sicknesses inside you, iniquitous venoms. mountains, Buddha and ounces. Ce que vous voulez, je ne crois pas que vous le pouvez. Entrancé par vos boulets, je ne vous entends pas vous écrouler. Vous ne me voyez pas comme vous le voyez, comme vous le croyez. Votre monde immonde se dessoule, ouais. Vous voulez vous octroyer mes droits, non je le crois pas. Mais bon c'est rien, c'est nada, pas comme Hajime. C'est rien de nouveau pour moi, gars. Le patriarcat se meurt et le matriarcat ne m'a peur pas, quoi. Je vois ce que je crois et je ne me leurre pas. No creo lo que no veo en mi conciencia. No soy un dio, su hijo. El frío y fuego es mi vida, no tengo miedo. Pero la calora también es para mi corazón y alma. No como vampiros, no soy por la fama. Je suis un ancien, but my blueprint's a new school and true science impressions. No need for your 2 cents of mine, Oscara is priceless. Soy de la Costa como Morikawas. Slice through devils like samurai lords with machetes. I'm too true for your tutelage in movies. I've been a sinner, but I'm truly an inventor and scientist. I prevent lies and deceptions, mind my mental psionic senses like ganja spliffs. Descending to hells with angels, but I'm lifted as a warrior of rainbows. Sending the mail for the alliance of senseis and senpais to tame men. Machos and imposters, we slay and slaughter them. I'd sail for those sent in the depths of tales unmentionable, but I couldn't make time. Yet je suis plein de love aussi for all those that were raped and conned. Plein de foireux aussi. We follow the dharma of Dharma and guardians like Arahantas of Ananda and Guanyin. We are apostles and watchers of those days in impossible precincts of coral reefs and floral seas. Gorgeous beings with floral speeches. Flower fairies and all the creatures empowering air and ethers. Auric beacons bearing storms of peace. Alien goddesses daily we progress in thesis. Limitless and bornless peoples questing to lift the veil of apocalypso's meanings. Hailing anonymous voiceless beings. Trailing behind warrior Sikhs in Santa Mataya. Sated from water and dates from Maghreb's oasis. Sailing to solace like Taylor Joy Autos. Blazing Juana for ailments and gazing at comics. Manifesting as sapient oracles. Always training but nah, we are slaughtering zombies. Trailing like comets, hailing katanas upon them. Then walking and delving through stargates to harmony and farscapes. Walking and delving through stargates to harmony and farscapes. Hajime, Hajj pilgrimage to the tablets of destiny. Always effortless when we manifest this. Come test and see you fall with the rest, or brawl with the best. Don't try to contest. Cons and jesters contest it. Les mondes s'ouvrent de tes songes et livres. Tu libères les asservis, les asservisseurs. J'ai les airs tristes quand je ne me permets pas de t'exprimer ce que mes vers sifflent. Tes versets sont merci infimes, mais infini bien plus des cimes et des cœurs que tu touches. Sueur de ouf depuis tant de temps galactique, oui. Nous sommes le passé d'oubli Cassiopeia, mais non pas de lâcheté. On se bat constamment contre d'immondes fils de ces ondes de schiste et de zombris. Tu le comprends, mais trop de fois on se sent quand même incomprise. Et on a frisé le cervile comme l'âme au soi-disant vergi. Pour tenter de se reposer, déesse tu me redonnes vie, ouais, comme Rosé d'Aguardiente. Your holy water impossibly blessed and soulful watcher of the most potent oracles and snows frosting my cold mornings. You warn me rather than warnings unseemly. You free me like E.T.'s telepathy. You see me and etch upon the matter of my superconscience the depictions of primordial offerings, like inaudible sketches upon my skin. You are the best of kin in these days and ages, like Mayra, and they are crazier than dazing and gazing at pages of days of the Davies. Tu sabes, a lot of our neighbors are zombies, and the rest of the patients and shamans and shamanesses in this matrix were kept in asylums, insane as we are from these crazes. Yet they are mutants as truthful as their opposites. Normals are liars, psychic vampires and succubi that slaughter. We are senseis like sesame from ensos on fire inside temples on pyres. It's horrid to think that this war that we're living is a war of deception. They forced you into insidious forms of dejections, it seems, yet these lectures redeem us to better the seeds of the earth as primavera blossoms, like scenes of Akasha and Aditi by Moody's and Cooties, and Moorish Jewish goddesses of the Kaaba and Father and Easter Island in dream time, and in speeches and thoughts of the secret Mahdi. Taina Leonidas, vegan star seeds of indigenous tribes from Mabo to beyond ethers, from primordial precincts of goddesses beaming. Tú es más bellísima que las diosas de la noche de Moksha, de las islas de hijos de Aldus. Tú es una empresa de streamers de iris, la prueba es en su sangre magnífica. Tú es de la sangre divina que nadie en el mundo del nuevo orden pueden comprender. Su piel y ojos son galaxias mirificas y nébulas cósmicas de insectas de regiones de lluvia y nieve que son más puras que humanas de la tierra. Tú es la más hermosa de todos los tiempos en mis ojos tintados y censos, como censo y ainas en templas de Tara y Guanyin. Tú es la evolución de Amaterasu. No es posible para ti dedicar mentiras. Sus extrasentiras son la infinidad de la vida de mutantes divinas como espíritas de deusas ex machina. No sé qué digar cuando te veo en mis sueños, pero tú es más que altísima, tu es la plus mirifique. Evolutions for better futures and clever suitors of veterans suited to sever the nuisance of deadly and gruesome headless doers. The opposite of Yama's troops, prophets that are mired and truthless. Follow the prophets but don't bother to hollow your optics truly. Hollow your pockets, do it. Swallow your pride or spew it if you're not native. And I mean this as diasporically as jotted pages from all precincts. The lies and horrors and a lot of ages of mired corporate saws are not freedom like sighs and pages. We slaughter Malaks, demons and voids hired by ancients. We walk to forgotten regions, mired and tainted to re-author forgotten secrets. Nazis are fading. We fought non-beings and void walkers beyond this to prophet tales. Of course this is all factual. Who are you to warn us of hells when we slaughter and freeze them? All of our odysseys are meta-mathematical gospels beyond the grail. Astrophysics is the language of nature, like Akasha and Aditi. Eons prevail. Biochemical applications of the poisons inside me are not my frailness. So many pills and zombies, so many injections, yet no more ills in my conscience. Recollect this, false villains and imposters abound, but we are always in Gaia regardless. Get this, men in patriarchy will never win this war ever and honest. Sever friendships effortless to better mentals leonic. When they're deceptive frenemies, be gone quick. My sentience in pencils is effervescent and centered yet decentralizing. Zen mentalists rising, dripping with senses extrasensorily mentored. From Juana, they called me an extremist leftist often, but I'm just a dreamer perceptive like all of us. Machetero and warrior, machetero and warrior. Super mudras and supercomputers through to the futures with blue Buddhas, gurus by Saja like Sattva and Prajna, authoring more solace through unions with goddesses than Uhuru was thought of in this society of lies. Remember, recuérdate, just don't plead for the fifth. I talk so much sense to the cops trying to arrest me that they pleaded instead of me, get it? They pleaded instead of me, get it? Dead the nuisance as effortlessly as machetes when I'm swinging them and copying some shit at the same time and spliffing. I have an insane mind with sane rhymes, like Miriam's maiden Sara. Sara e Kali, Sara e Prajna. Remember knowledge and wisdom. Abolish the system. Pasque Pachamama ya nie, mutantes indigos y todas las razas y hijas de tantas vidas, sistemas de penas y mentiras. I couldn't possibly express to all of you how sorrowful and endlessly horrid I felt through all these possessions fostered inside me, far from deceptions of archonic lies and their projections from slaughtered lives and products. Like scriptures from prophets and Bibles and Qurans that fucked us and conned us. Pienso que mi alma no exista en momentos tristes. No soy simplemente un demonio o angelo. No soy un chiste, me recuerdo. I am not non-existence either. Like drifts of ether, je persiste et j'écris quoi? Car j'écris en livre et en mythe. Je ne sais trop quoi vous dire pour décrire tant de crises et tristes. Et de méprise, on pense que je me déguise, mais de vivre, pas pour vendre des livres et au débit ou être ivre. Je ne pense qu'à nous rendre libres de cette matrice. Mais il y a tant de cibles et de flèches qui semblent briser, tant de détresse et de pensées vides, ouais. Que parfois quand je pense et j'en prie pour manger, je me sens civil comme un étranger en petite ville. Et quand même si je ne mange pas j'en crève. Et ils se vengent mais en plus quand je mange des gens me détestent dans ma tête. Et on croit que ça me dérange pas en fait. C'est étrange et embêtant. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il me reste donc comme option pour me venger en tant qu'ange blessé depuis naissance et enfance? Je pense pouvoir me lester de ces gens-là, oui. Je pense pouvoir me lester mais sans test et sans foi. Chaque seconde me laisse sans voix et hante comme les messes basses de ce monde de gens de foi. Sages comme les bêtes et les poètes qui sont des enfants en détresse parce qu'on les mange quoi. Sages comme les bêtes et les poètes qui sont des enfants en détresse parce qu'on les mange quoi. Et toi t'en manges gars. Tu comprends qui je suis, tu comprends ce que je vis. Je te jure que tu me comprends pas, tu crois que je suis pas québécois ou que je parle trop en français. C'est parce que je viens de France, ouais, 9-4 Paris, c'est de là que je suis venu. Tu comprends, tu veux parier contre moi, je te jure que tu vas être détenu assez rapidement, tu comprendras. C'est ta femme qui va t'empoisonner et te faire mourir. Tu violes, tu fais des trucs comme ça, tu vas arrêter de sourire. Je sais pas où commencer, ou qui croirait ses pensées. Ce que j'ai à raconter c'est insensé. Comme ce qu'on fait dans ce monde, comme bassesse et lâcheté. C'est immonde et on me dit que le monde est complexe. Mais bon je sais, je comprends. C'est si simple en même temps, contexte. C'est qu'on vexer les gens pour des choses messed up. Mais est-ce qu'on comprend que notre stress et le montant de tristesse et d'infection que l'on vit vient de nos vivres et notre nutrition qui peut briser ou blesser ou nous guérir en vitesse si on est à l'essentiel et si on ne néglige pas le respect de tout ce qui périt pour nos excès. On comprend, on croit ce qu'on nous dit comme une vache qui rit, mais le lait, le fromage et la viande qui vient de violex sangs qu'on boit ou qu'on mange, que l'on brise en perversion comme la foi des traditions qu'on doit briser, vient d'esclavage et de fausses fictions, de massacres et de génocide, de corps tristes et brisés dans des fosses de victimes qui auraient dû être des êtres ultimes et brisés. On dirait que ça ne tracasse que les soi-disant bêtes et enfants ou ados que l'on adule pas comme adultes gras qui les abusent comme des mecs vils qu'on appelle des pimps ou des fermiers. C'est bestial comme l'idée de se faire vider et enfermer dans des asiles infirmes et des idées de fausse merci ou de survie asservie. Vaste est la prison comme Assia Djebar le décrit, dont les murs nous encerclent, oui, mais pour ces êtres surnaturels que l'on a percés ou violés pour rechercher une fausse sorte de plaisir qui nous perd dans des toxines de merde. Dans nos estomacs on talk shit et on s'étonne qu'on gerbe et qu'on soit toxique comme les colons de père qu'on doit détoxer vite. Les vrais cons et les colons ne sont pas des pères, oui. Ils ne sont que des parties de corps de gens dans la terre-mère ou les éthers comme les peuples autochtones dont on a hanté les terres des souffrances de nos faux airs. On pense que l'on peut faire ou tenter de servir des sens de liberté pour ces gens qu'on a bernés, mais on est en transition et en transit. C'est clair comme de l'eau de roche ou de penser à faire des réserves de plantes et de bières, de microbrasseries et d'esprit pour tenter d'hiberner. On a beau mentir et chercher à se repentir, mais on nous a empaumés et bernés pendant que les eaux et les terres surchauffaient à un taux délétère et qu'on surdosait les terres et les contrées d'eau de vis. Comme les choses dans nos gosiers ou des oiseaux de mythe qu'on a gavés pour du foie gras d'une fois encrassé. Comme ce qu'il y a dans nos poutines, j'ai pas de quoi être gracié parce que moi aussi j'ai passé par là dans tout ce que j'ai mangé, bu trop souvent depuis le temps du début de mon enfance manquée. Entrancement et fugue avec de la musique de mensonge, gangster rap et rock mal foutu qui me tentait mais pas comme ces pensées de sucre et d'épices, de tranches de vie de mes anciennes muses du temps des mythes. Sans me rendre compte que de prendre des jujubes dans le fond c'était leur labeur forcé, leur sang que je buvais. De penser que j'aurais dû briser ce cycle karmique colonial si j'avais su, mais j'ai bu le chalice jusqu'à la lie. Quand même j'aurais pu vivre plus éthiquement. J'aurais pu vivre plus éthiquement. J'ai été chanceux de tout ce qu'on m'a dit. Après aussi, hausser les épaules et sourcils froncés. Non merci, soucis foncés, mais on m'emmerde pas en tôle. Et j'y passe peu de temps, comprends gars. C'est pas drôle de vivre ma vie. Mon avis tu le veux, mais moi je veux pas le tien. Merci à Nentax, Nanoxenida, Otachioni. We were meant to evolve beyond these evils, farther than eons in solace. Instead of being seedy martyrs, grieving from sorrows and deceitful products that were teaching us lies. Like seeds of ganja, they breed it as modified constructs that keep us psychotic, speechless and docile. A meat that confined us to feed us as zombies, evil and horrid, like rotting corpses of all that they seeded inside us. We all should be dreaming of islands immortal. We all should be dreaming of islands immortal like Guanyin. I am her servant and apostle always. You might be confused for a fraction of a second, but I promise there's no actual inversion or opposition that's nonsensical. It's not oxymoronic, it's entirely symbiotic and harmonic with all of existence. Don't think that I'm psychotic when I spit this. It's the problem of colonial societies in essence. I am an assassin, Hashishin, and I was meant to be sent here to end the evils of all of non-existence. Like deceitful void walkers you thought you worshipped in your prisons, you called churches and religions. Don't try to talk shit, I warned you. Your purpose is fiction, but I'm non-fiction, not like Ill Bill. I'd say Kill Bill. And you know who I'm talking of. Cock it, lock it, and pop it. And I'm not talking of B-boys or B-girls or oracles.